This is a couple of tornado warnings that are now in effect. National Weather Service has issued additional tornado warnings. So we have another one as well that is to the north, as you see the circulation feature that is in that area. So we have a tornado warning that is now in effect for eastern portions of Rogers County, western portions of Mays County for a tornado potential from the storm that's near Claremore at this moment. And so if you are in these areas, you need to be watching out as well. We're going to do specific storm tracks on both of these, but the one near Claremore at this time will be moving to the east toward Pryor, and that's near Highway 20. Also up around Adair, another circulation feature. This is so normal, but usually it's in April, mid-April to early May when this all happens to us. But this is what we're looking at. So 3 locations at this time that have additional potential. So that's why we're highlighting that with these what we call shear markers. Over Adair, near and east of Claremore with a last tornado warning, and then the tornado warning that we've had been and have been on for an extended period of time around the Catoosa area. Further to the west, it's not quite as significant, but still there's a big cell that's west of Sapulpa to Kellyville that is happening at this particular moment. And then we also have another cell that's a little bit further southwest that also has the potential to show up as a couple of cells that could even tornado down around Chandler and Lincoln County. We have severe thunderstorm warnings all along that line. So the areas that we're looking at this particular moment, as Darren was just pointing out, the Fair Oaks area just right underneath, just to the southeast of Catoosa at this time, where we do have a funnel cloud. Hey, Darren, are you still there?
Right, Travis.
Okay, go. Vaughn?
I think we have a tornado on the ground. I'm on 161st Street at the BA looking due north about a mile. And I think I had a brief touchdown earlier, and I just now saw some power flashes due north on 161st Street. It's getting obscured by rain right now, but we had a definite funnel, and I think we had a touchdown earlier, and now I'm seeing power flashes. So there is something going on. There's a wall cloud. You're getting obscured right now with my video with rain. It's getting wrapped up right now. But just north of the BA at 161st Street, moving due east, another power flash right there, moving due east. I would say I would put that on probably 61st Street, 71st Street somewhere, or 51st Street, I'm sorry. And moving up towards...
Okay. Yeah, okay. Vaughn, got it. Darren, go. Or is this Mark?
No, Tulsa.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a shot of what Val's looking at right there, or Vaughn's looking at. That's my shot. That's what he's looking at. I'm on the Muskogee Turnpike looking back kind of northwest at it, and that's what he's seeing. I haven't seen anything on the ground right yet.
Tell him.
But I just now got turned into this position right here.
Okay, and what we're going to do while we're looking at your video, we're going to also take Sky News 6 and get a shot too from high up above. And everybody stay online if you would. And let's go to right now to Will, who's up in live Osage Sky News 6, and he's looking at that as well. What do you have, Will? What does it look like from your vantage point?
Well, we want to show you. Obviously, you can see a lot of lightning that just took off there in the rain cloud. We're going to zoom in on that one lowering right there. It's been defining out. Paul can zoom in on the center of your screen. That has been getting a little bit more definition now. I can tell you right now, we've picked up some moderate turbulence out here, a lot more than even earlier out here on the southeast. As we crossed in, we can feel that inflow. We could see the water being pushed up the verticals at this point. So we know the winds are very strong out here, and we're starting to see a little bit more definition just in front of that rain curtain, just behind the leading edge there. So again, more lightning, more winds, a little bit more rotation in the clouds, and a little bit more definition in that wall cloud that's starting to form there. And again, there's some more lightning to show you how the intensity out here is starting to pick up. So it looks like it's ebbing in a life cycle that's starting to pick up at this time. We'll continue to see if there's any more definition and keep you up to date as it moves out to the east along 412. Travis?
Okay, tornado warning now for Oklahoma City. Tornado on the ground, Oklahoma City. Okay. Hey, can you double box and throw that on this screen, guys? Hate to throw you a curve right now. Not mine, but what is that? Is that REM? Take KW right now. Oklahoma City. What is it? REM 24. REM 24, if you could, right now. That's Dave Payne. We've got a tornado on the ground in Oklahoma City as well. So this is power flashes with a tornado on the ground right now in Oklahoma City. I don't know, where is that? I can't read that small print. Is it Moore again? That shouldn't be surprised. Yeah, it's Moore. Again, a tornado in Moore, Oklahoma. Moore High School. Oh, my goodness. Area. Okay. Westmore? Okay, we got Westmore right now, tornado on the ground. We are not going away from, or we're not going to go away from our coverage. Just wanted to briefly show you what is going on right now in Oklahoma City. Again, it is unbelievable what happens in that city. Unbelievable. So again, that's a spin up of a tornado, and they have a tornado with those flashes going on that are in that area. So tornado in that location. All right, let's come back to our coverage, and we'll somebody can monitor that and tell us when to go back to that for a second. All right, this is our area, and I'm going to broaden out a little bit. We have several areas to still watch.
Home being evacuated.
Mobile home evacuated 145th.
West Avenue, Riverport.
At River, okay, west.
LHP.
Okay, because of what, flooding?
Heavily damaged.
Oh, heavily damaged. Okay. There's multiple damage reports coming in all around the area from some of this, from the tornado activity that has occurred. We had our first band that kind of started out in Pawnee County and then moved down across the Sand Springs area, then in downtown Tulsa. That is this system right here, right now. And then we have ourselves to the northwest. And Dick, I know I said I was going to come to you a few minutes ago, but because of all the crazy things going on, did not. Let's go over to you right now. Can you give us an update on the tornado warnings to the northeast of Tulsa?
Okay, I'm in the process of doing that as we speak, Travis. There's the storm appears to be not that well organized, but obviously it's a radar signature. We've not had any confirmation that I'm aware of, at least, of anything that is actually on the ground. Again, there you see the Patton Big Cabin area, Adair, Pensacola Dam, Ketchum, Langley, around the Grand Lake area. There's the area that we're speaking of. Put a quick track on that for you real quick, Lex, and get an idea as to the area that is being concerned about. It appears to be the circulation be between Big Cabin and Adair, basically in that area. Again, it's moving to the east at about 35 miles an hour. So there you see the areas that most likely be impacted. Disney around a little after 7 o'clock. Current time is about 6:43, so that gives you a little bit of a time for that. Again, this is a radar indication. We have not had, at least to the best of my knowledge, had any confirmation of anything actually on the ground with that particular cell. And we've had other very strong storms between here and there as well, which may be causing some wind damage as well. A storm that, for example, around Kiowa, east of Claremore up towards Sequoia and Foyle. Very strong storm also moving through that area, Travis. So there are a lot of other storms that are going on as well.
There are, and Coweta right now has sirens going off for you guys. So again, if you're in the Coweta area, that is for the cell that it continues to move to the east, southeast, and that's the one that has just been a painful storm that just won't quit. It's near Inola. We have a still located in some of these areas, and from Fair Oaks. In fact, Darren should be with us. Darren, are you with us?
Yeah, Travis, I'm still here if you can hear me.
Okay, yeah. Are you along 412, and has anything changed?
I still am. I'm still on 412. I just crossed over the navigational channel there at the port, and the area of concern is just to the east side of that. We're approaching Inola. The lightning intensity has picked up here in the past few minutes. We still have the lowering. I'm still going to call this a funnel. You know, in my opinion, we still have a funnel there, and that's evident by the amount of lightning, the amount of the convection that we're getting here, and real heavy winds flowing into this storm. Big hail. If you sit and watch it too long, that you'll get pelted by golf ball size hail at this point, not like what we've seen earlier today. But definitely, yeah, I've got a really clear view of this funnel off to Inola, north of 412. We're approaching the Inola area.
All right. We also have one on the south side of Inola, too, where there is a bit of a hook pendant that is occurring associated with that as well, letting folks see kind of what we're looking at with a possible spin up on the south side of Inola, about 7 miles to 8, well, really more than that, maybe 11, about 12 miles south of southwest of Inola at this moment. So again, be advised for that. Also, Darren, I'm going to have you stay on that, keep an eye on that. Let's go up to Will in Osage Sky News 6 right now, and he's live, and we have, again, some more issues still up in the sky out to the east of Tulsa. Will, what are you looking at? What do we have?
Well, right here, this is the verdigris, and you can see that's the Newt Graham lock system right there. That's right between Wagner and Inola as it moves up towards the north. And you can see that heavy rain curtain right here. Now, we've picked up a lot of inflow out here. We're getting bounced around quite a bit. Again, a lot of lightning that's off the leading edge. So again, we're still seeing this life cycle. Still looks like it's still trying to pick up, but we haven't seen a lot of rotation yet. We haven't only seen that lowering, but again, it lost a little bit of definition. So we'll wait to see if that redefines and how this continues as it moves out to the east and as we fall into night. Travis?
All right. Hey, thanks, Will. Appreciate it again. Oh, man, it's awesome to have Osage Sky News 6 live in HD. And such great pictures up above, and our guys on the ground. Can't thank them enough for this. Again, as we look at what's happening, big picture as Mark Folta is underneath a lot of this mess. Mark, what do you have for us and what's going on?
You can seeing my shot, Travis, a very well-defined lowering, but I just cannot tell if that's my location or not, or if that's just how it's wrapping around the